Am I the asshole for answering back to my parents after they told me that me being depressed was putting everyone's mood down? Me 14F and my parents were having dinner. My brother was in his room after already finishing eating. My parents were talking to each other and I was sitting quietly eating. One of my main issues with depression is I usually have absolutely zero appetite, particularly around dinner. I was trying to get down all my food since my parents yell if I don't eat it all, so I've been trying to eat everything, which is a struggle. About halfway through my food, I stopped to drink from my drink bottle. While drinking, my dad said, "You better finish that because either one of us would have eaten it, or your brother. Don't you dare waste it." I answered by saying I was just stopping for a drink, and then I continued eating. At this point, I was really struggling to put food in my mouth. I was gagging and groaning and my stomach was growling with too much food. I wasn't doing any of this on purpose. I probably had a really pained look on my face and I was close to tears and keeping my head just over my plate. My dad then said, "I probably shouldn't say this, but your mood is putting everyone's mood down." I looked up and said, "You try being depressed," and quietly walked out of the room. I've been depressed for over a year, but only told my parents how I was feeling in July, August, and was only officially diagnosed in September. I've tried everything but medication to get better, but nothing has worked. I've tried so hard to keep my mood up and try not to burden my family with my problems. Today was just a really bad day and my mood was really bad. I only let it show in the last hour or so though. I don't know if I should have just stayed in the room and stayed quiet or if I did the right thing waking out. Update: me and my parents were planning to watch a movie on TV that we saw an ad for, so we watched it together. I came up from my room just before it started. I ignored my parents because I'm quite annoyed at them, and they mostly ignored me. After the movie, I went back to my room to get ready for bed, and my dad came down. I was sitting on the floor putting our dogs in their crates for the night and my dad called me a cow and stormed upstairs. He came back about 2 minutes later to try and say goodnight. I wouldn't let him and moved away when he tried to give me a kiss. I didn't say goodnight or anything, so he got mad and went upstairs.